Hello and welcome once again to RimWorld. So hopefully in this episode we will be finishing off the automation for both of these systems here. We've got a self-cooking system that I want to get much more automated than it has been. Although, don't get me wrong, it has been good, it just can be better. And then we'll get this system up and running, which will hopefully make us metal and stone bricks forever, or as long as I've got the required input. But with that, we're going to unpause and carry on. And of course, everyone is currently in bed. Ah well. We've also got this floor still to do, and then we can finally set up a nice hospital room, as opposed to what we've been having where people just go into their normal bed and bleed everywhere. Hopefully having a dedicated hospital will prevent a lot of the infections and stuff that we've been dealing with, so that'd be nice. And stuff's already getting put in this storage. And as you can see, the power needed is constantly rising for every item put in there. Oh, Eddie, Jesus. Even with a sniper rifle, you're that bad of a shot. My god. Never mind, it could be worse. Lippy, I know you're doing that, but can you prioritise these I/O ports, please? Hopefully you'll work on all of them in sequence. Ah, you went to get components, fair enough. What do these even need? Lots of steel. Okay, fair enough. Hey, well, we got one of them going. And then Lippy sort of gave up. Ooh, sprinklers have been done. Nice. Right, automation. Automatic farms, please. Thank you. Once we get that going, we won't have to plant or anything. It'll all just happen on its own, which would be awesome. They're starving. Oh dear. Who is set to grow? Target. You're our best. So, you go and sow that area, please. Ooh. Exotic goods. Renner. Go call them, please. Okay, let's take a look. We could sell them a lot of the calves, because if we're struggling to feed them at the moment, it might actually be a good idea to sell them off while they're still worth a lot. Oh, what are you? A small AI core housing a low-grade sub-persona specialized in teaching technology. When used, the AI will teach you one technology you didn't know, instantly and for free. Oh, nice. It's just like a boost to your research, but randomized so you don't know what you'll actually learn. That's kind of interesting. Kind of expensive as well, though. An orbital bombardment targeter? Wow. We've got a couple of statues we could sell. Yeah, go on then. Mega screen TV. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I am thinking it might be a good idea to sell a couple of these, so... Preferably none with names, because the ones with names are, like, liked, so... So we'll sell 2 females and a male. That'll leave us with 1 male, female, female. Yeah, that leaves us with a good set still. And the bulls. Sell you. That'll do, I suppose. We'll lose a little bit of cash, but, you know, not that bad, and we'll have a TV to put up. Okay. I ended up outside. Okay. Well, let's install that right where it will affect everyone constantly. Lippy, I know that you're sleeping, but can you do that for me just so it's not sitting outside, please? Thank you very much. And, well, some of these have been built at least. Ooh, cargo pods. Wonder what we got. And we got some wart. Well, okay, fair enough. Could be worse. Right, so let's set some of these up. We want this to be an output and takes from the industrial storage unit. You can name these so that obviously it makes it a lot easier. And we want potatoes coming out of this one. Then this one will be again an output, industrial storage unit, and berries. And there we go. As soon as there is potatoes or berries in here, it will output it here. And if we hover there, you can see a massive list of all the things that are in it. The other way to do it is to actually hit items, and you can see exactly what is inside this thing. So, yeah, quite a lot of stuff. I think they're clearing this area and putting it all in there at the moment. So, we'll get rid of these things and we'll finish building the I/O port. That one's set up, so that one can be output milk. So with this, it'll basically work exactly as the pullers did by adding materials there, and then this will use it to craft. But by having individual ports like this, I don't have to worry about it putting like one potato in all slots and then I can't craft with it. Rice. And there you go, we had some rice in the machine, so it instantly got put there. Now, this particular one is going to be an input into there. So what will happen now is, whenever something gets put on top of this square, it will instantly get taken and put into here. So, are you idle? Because, yeah. So if we up that for a second, as you can see, it's just cooking a simple meal, and the products are being instantly taken as soon as they're placed. And drop that down again. So yeah, it just means that the system is working as intended, which is awesome. So, next thing to do is, I don't want these things here. I want them put in the machine so they'll actually get used. So, for this storage, we want corpses, we don't want items, don't want raw resources, don't want manufactured. In fact, we can say no to everything. except for meat. So meat and corpses are the only things that can be stored in this room now. Which will mean that they'll move all of these meals into this storage unit as soon as they get a chance. Which is exactly what I want. Ooh, meteorite. With slate. Oh. Couldn't you have been gold or something? That would have been nice. A gold meteorite. Ah well. Yeah, you're a good sculptor. We will install you in our hospital. And people should be getting a mood boost from the TV. No idea. They should be getting. Whether they are getting it or not, I'm not sure, but it might have been on that list and I just didn't see it. Oh, of course, to put it inside the machine, they were moving it there. Yeah, so this room should now only ever hold meat and corpses, basically. Right, milk goes there. What else do I actually have that I need to put out? Got the berries. Ah, corn. There we go. I knew there was another thing that I needed to put out. And as I say, that's the input. However, all of that corn and all of that is covered in blight. Oh, damn you. Suppose that's one reason to have lots of separate rooms, as opposed to just a long corridor of crops. So we're going to have to cut all of that to get rid of the blight. Well, damn you. And the other thing I'm going to do, Animal Area 1. Just for now. Don't even need to do that. Just Animal Area 1. You can all go just there. Now they should just walk through this area. No, you're not gonna? Come on, I'm giving you that area where you can go and eat. And you're not gonna bother. Fine. Fine, I'm trying to feed you and you don't care. Right. That's very hard for people to actually get in there and get their meals. So, I would like to build 3 copies just there. And I'll be putting each type of meal just there. So it's really close to this door. So they walk in, grab the meal, walk out. So they won't be in the freezer very long. And it's a lot quicker than slow walking over this machine to get to what they want. Ah, awesome, Renner. Cutting all of that down. Good. It's unfortunate that we're going to lose all of that crop, but hey, what can you do? It's got blight. We need to get rid of it. Awesome, this has been done. So, you are an input to there. So we want granite chunk. We want limestone chunk. Marble chunk. Sandstone. Slate. And we do need another one. Okay. Easier way. Build copy. There. So as you can see, these will sit there, and this thing will now make stone bricks. Boom. So we're now getting new stone bricks added in with no limit. It'll just keep making them as long as there are chunks, which is awesome. It also means that we really don't need this anymore, so we can just deconstruct that, to be honest, and we will uninstall that chair. We'll probably find another use for it at some point. So yeah, they're the only things you can do, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. It's going to take you ages to cut all that down, isn't it? Oh well. And research isn't progressing very far. How are you doing? Ah, you've learnt that. So, grand sculptures next, please learn that. Lippy, where are you at? Hauling steel, okay. Oh, nice. Cargo pots. Oh, all my cows are going to eat it. Tell you what. Food's allowed. I'll allow pemmican and kibble to be stored there as well. That's a critical, so hopefully people will take it over there. Yeah, there we go. So that'll give them something to eat. It does spoil pretty quickly, but it should be fine. I'm pretty sure all the animals will eat it long before it spoils. And a psychic drone just to annoy us. Yay. Right. Lippy. Instead of doing that, can you prioritise finishing that off, please? Because that will get me more steel in, which I kind of need. Perfect. Right. So, you are an output. Slag steel chunks. And that is the priority, so it should now make us some steel. Oh, what happened to... Did one of my muffalo collapse because it was starving? Oh, I'm sorry. The other thing we could do is actually get them to take these apart, because that will supply us with a bit more steel and stuff as well. Wow, grand sculptures take a long time to learn. Not surprising really, considering what it is. Hey, you can walk again, yeah. Would it be a good idea to set you up to make some kibble? Maybe. But then again, if I make kibble, that just means I'm not making something else that I could be growing. You know what? Let's see if you guys walk down here. Because if you do, you can eat anything in this room. They might travel down that way. Well, I could also remove most of this area, so they would be forced to go that way. Now, the other thing is they might not be able to go through the doors, although I'm pretty sure animals can go through the doors if the area allows them to. We'll see if any of the muffalo make it down to this room. Making anything? Lavish meals currently. Nice. We don't need this anymore, because we're doing it automatically. No need to do something manually that we're doing automatically. Keep dumping more stuff in there. Oh, of course they're shifting all of these at the minute. Well, in which case we can delete that stockpile completely. Really don't need that stockpile as they're already moving the stuff in. Awesome, getting some research done. And yeah, no cows have made their way down here. I don't know why the animals won't, like, go. I don't know. I do have to do something with them because, you know, a lot of them are starving at the moment. Maybe once I get the automatic farming up and running, that will help, because all of these places will be full of food then, and I could set one up here just for them with hay grass or something. Of course, that depends on if we've got the power, because we're using about, wow, we're using like 20,000 watts already? Using 2,000 there. Yeah, because if we've only got 1,000, we've got 11,000 running through the system. Well, that generates 20,000 on its own, which would say to me that we're using all of the other power we're making. Huh. Wow. How much power did this use? 600. 600. They're 300 each. So 3, 6, 9, 18. Okay, yeah, that might be where we're using a lot of power then. Okay. Ooh, cargo parts. Medicine. Don't mind if I do. And there are a lot of chunks still to grab, so we'll keep this going for quite a while, I think. But that is where I'm going to end the episode, guys. So you can see the basics of the automation system starting up. Hopefully, once this has learnt a few new things, we'll expand that and go from there. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.